I am Nova, and welcome back to another iNDiGOLog. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm not doing so good. I'm actually doing way worse than I did in the previous iNDiGOLog, but you know, what can you do? I hope you all are having a good day. It's currently November 12th, 2022 or 2022, however people say it nowadays. And I'm currently working on a doodle. I know, baby. Sorry, my dog is sad because my sister just went off to work. I know, baby. I know. Stop it. Stop it. Baby. It's okay, Papa. Okay. My sister just went off to work, so I am going to start my day too. I wanted to quickly record an iNDiGOLog. I was recording one, but I kind of hated how it was coming out. It was very weird and I hated it, but this one is going to be a little bit better. So what am I drawing? I am drawing my character Dante in a sort of weird outfit that I created based on this drawing that I saw last night, which I really liked. I really liked how she made this artist. She's really good, and I like how she made the outfits and the poses and stuff. So I did that too. And it's not as good as hers, but it's about having fun that matters. But on the topic of art, I wanted to talk about me potentially giving up art. Now, I've already been down this rodeo plenty of times. A lot of times, actually. Last year or the year before that, I'm not sure which one, but okay, let me make sure it's okay. I completely ended up giving up art completely and just stopped drawing for maybe about half a week, and immediately regretted it because drawing is what I do, drawing is who I am, and I just couldn't do anything else but draw and create, just being a creative person in general. If I wasn't drawing, I was writing, and if I wasn't writing, I was drawing, and vice versa. So now I'm probably going to try excuse me, I just woke up. I'm probably going to try it again on the uprising of AI art. AI art doesn't really scare me, but at the same time it does annoy me to the point of just giving up art in general because there's no need for it. AI art, I mean, it's not good as what people think it is. It really isn't, because if you look at it from afar, like for instance, if you look at this picture from afar, you can see it looks kind of okay. It looks decent, I guess. But when you get up nitty and gritty, you can see all the grossness and all the sketchy lines, and like right here and right there, and all these gross, just, it's not good. That's like what AI art is. If you look up close, you'll see that, some of the stuff, especially hands, it can't draw hands like actual artists can. But a lot of people are saying that AI art is the same as humans, because we go around and we steal things and things like that. But I want to beg to differ. I guess these people have never drawn in their life, or something of the sort, because AI art isn't like actual people. For example, I took inspiration from this picture. AI art would immediately copy this entire picture, maybe changing the colors, but copying the entire picture in a database, like a store, like a Walmart for pictures. and spitting out something that is kind of incoherent. Oh man. Thank you for interrupting me. But yeah. I may have taken inspiration from that, but I didn't completely copy it directly like AI art would do, because it has no consciousness. It has nothing. All you can really do is just tell it what it wants to draw, and there you go. I personally now I see the benefits of it. I wanted to like it in the beginning. Me and my ex-friend Red would always use it. Not like that. When she confessed to me that she uses it in like this big secret type of thing, I told her it's fine, go ahead, it doesn't matter if you use it or not. I don't see anything wrong with it. But people have destroyed it and made it into something that I don't really like anymore because of how disgusting people are. Like, the amount of hate and jealousy in the community is really, really showing with people who use AI art. Not everybody. Some people use it just like that, just as reference, just as concepts, which I respect. But there's these other people who are just ruining it for everybody. Calling artists this, that, and the third, and just being all around disrespectful to people who you're profiting off of. And that's just sad. And it's funny because these people never, ever picked up a brush before. They never, ever, or they probably did for like 5 minutes and then completely gave up on the idea. But, I'm sorry, my allergies are very... I just feel very tired from all of it. DeviantArt just recently went down the rabbit hole of AI art, and I feel very betrayed for that. And I'm just like, oh wow, is there nowhere... Oops, I can't draw. Is there nowhere where artists can go and be semi-safe? The only place I know for a fact is, well, not for a fact, but in the beginning of the AI art debacle, Newgrounds was like, no, we're not doing that. You can kindly F off with that. So I don't know if they're still doing that, but they were very anti-AI art. And I think Fur Affinity was like that too, in the like beginning stages of it, when it started getting like widespread and people would just make accounts and be like, hey guys, look at what I made on the AI art. I'm an artist now. And then people was like, yeah, no, can you leave please? So I don't know if they're still like that, but those are like the only other sites that I know of. I recently went to Reddit. Yes, Reddit, the best place on earth. Not really. I went to Reddit to see if anybody had any alternatives, because like I was just trying to grow my DeviantArt, and now see DeviantArt pull this shit pissed me off. So they gave me another website, gave me some few suggestions, so I'm gonna try and join those. But, and this is from a let me see how much. Okay, this is from a mental sort of dealio. It's been a struggle even remotely doing this. Like, I haven't drawn anything in almost half a month, aside from my storybook that I'm writing, and this is as close as I got into something that was decent-ish. It's not even that good. But I'm trying my best to be active on social media. I'm trying my best to be as active as I can with my art and trying to be more, because I'm tired of living this life of being restricted from doing something that I love. But at the same time, art has been my detriment and just my life in general. Please don't start barking, baby. If you don't know, I'm actually going to lose my dog next month, or not next month, but the month after that. So, and my dog is the last thing I had to really live for. And you might be wondering, why are you living for your dog? That sounds very dramatic and stupid. And yes, you are very correct. It is very dramatic and dumb. But the reason why I'm living for my dog is because when I was about to kill myself earlier this year, due to the revelation of why I was taken advantage of, my dog was the only thing that was there for me. Stop it. My dog was the only thing that was there for me when I was about to kill myself. He stopped me. And I decided, instead of living for people who disregard my well-being to the point of I thought I hated myself bad, that person literally stole something that I thought I could dictate and I thought I had a right to. That's some very big hate. If you want to be technical with the hate spectrum, like, that is some big hate if you do that to somebody just because you wanted them to feel pain. Like, that's kind of very sucky. But I decided, instead of suffering like that, I could just live for my dog, because he's the only thing that really cares about me, kinda. Even though he's a dog and he doesn't really even understand what anything is, he's my friend, and the only one that has stuck out with me that's here. I'm not saying that my internet friends and the people who check up on me from the internet are no less of friends. It's just they're not physically here with me, and humans are very social creatures, so sometimes you just need that physical touch. And the only thing that could really provide that, other than I guess my siblings, but then they're busy with their lives, is my dog. So, but my dog is going to be leaving soon, either going to be put down because I don't think nobody would want him, because he has very bad behaviors that nobody really would tend to, because they think of dogs as nothing but accessories, or he will be on the street, and that's the last thing I want. Not only that, but he's the last thing that's keeping me sane in the midst of my mom dying, because he was my mom's dog. And my mom loved Leo. That's his name, Leo. So it's I'm in a very dark spot, and I don't think I can keep going. A lot of people say, "Ooh, be strong, be you, be this, be that. You're a strong person." Yeah, but at the same time, who cares if you're strong or not? Unless you have money or something like that, nobody cares. For example, I literally recorded myself recently carving a label into my chest. And when I mean carving, I mean with a piece of glass, carving until I'm bleeding, as graphic as that sounds, a label into my chest. And once I finished the label, because I wasn't expecting to do it, but I had a mental breakdown and I did it anyway, which means that if I'm going to do this, then I gotta follow up with everything else. And there's a lot of things that aren't really good that I want to do for the betterment of others, but it's not really politically correct. I might do it once I completely finish the label, if you catch my drift. So I'm like at my wit's end, and I really don't know what to do. I tried to get help. I tried to sign up for BetterHelp. I saw like all these ads for it, but BetterHelp can't help me. They literally said it on their website when I tried. It was like the third or fourth question that I had said, and they just said, sorry, we cannot help you. Please contact a suicidal hotline. And I've only heard bad things, very bad things, from the suicide hotlines. Like, And I don't want to chance it, because if I am going to be talking to anybody, it's going to be through one of those talk boxes as a ghost, rather than having to deal with the bullshit that is suicidal hotlines. So I don't really know where to go. They say, get help, get help. I wish it was that easy to get help, but it really isn't. Because this is the life we live. This is our life. And there's nothing we can do about it but die. That's it. And I hate having to feel like I'm taking things for granted, because I don't want to. I love all the people who take the time out of their day to make sure I'm alright and things like that. But why does life have to be so difficult to the point where you can't even get up? I can't even go to sleep at night. Since I have really bad nightmares, not all the time, but they happen often enough that it makes me very paranoid to sleep at night. My dreams are very vivid, which is why I constantly talk about them daily, and they are very gross now. I haven't had a good dream since my mom died. Sometimes I do, well, that's a lie. No, not a lie, but that's an exaggeration. I haven't had a good dream in a while, but they do pop up maybe once or twice a month. Most of the time, or maybe once a week. Most of the time though, like 2 times out of a week, is nothing but nightmares and sleepless nights, and it's gotten to the point where I'm having a hard time even falling asleep, really, because I'm having a hard time dealing with the day stuff. And I mean, come on, I'm not doing anything with my life. I'm not doing anything with my art. Nobody cares about my art because I'm not making them stories or anything that people would be interested. I'm not drawing sex or freaking girls with big boobs, so people aren't really even interested in that either. I'm not drawing girls, period, really. I mean, that's a lie because there's a girl right here, but I'm not drawing girls like that, like how everybody else draws girls. And I know you're probably gonna be like, you don't need to draw a girl. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I did a experiment a few years ago where I didn't draw nothing sex related, nothing suggestive, nothing, anything, and I hadn't gotten really a single like from somebody other than my friends, and even then they didn't like it. But as soon as I started drawing, I don't know, my actual body type, or drawing characters with, I keep clicking that, goddammit, drawing characters with big boobs and stuff like that, then all of a sudden all these likes came out of nowhere. All these people just came out of the woodwork saying that, oh, you have really good art. And I'm like, haha, where were you when I wasn't drawing this shit? So, I mean, obviously that's what some people like, and you know what? But now, since AI art exists, that stuff just becomes obsolete, because people are just going to just type it in the AI generated thing and get whatever they want. So it doesn't even matter, even if I drew that or not. There's no place for me here. There's nothing anywhere for me. The only place that I deserve to be is in hell. And even then, I don't even think Lucifer or whoever the fuck who runs the bad place of the spiritual plane wouldn't even want me there. He would probably want me to get the hell out. Like, I can't even torture you. You're so annoying. Like, get out, please. You disgust me. I guess that's what people talk like that in biblical things, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like I'm running out of time. And a lot of people don't know that, but that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm just out of it. I'm out of time. I already lost precious time when I was younger to build my brand and make mistakes. I already lost all that. Now I'm just a pathetic individual who is living off of people who I have nothing going for myself. I'm just a pathetic douchebag. I'm a horrible person. I mean, I caused somebody to the point where they hurt me in a way. I mean, not even hurt me, but just did a thing that I can't say here. I just can't say it because it's bad enough nobody sees these videos anyway. If I said this, people would definitely not even want to talk to me anymore. I made that person do that to me. And I've already explained it in another video anyway, so if you want to know what it is, go to that video instead. But I made that person do that to me. Like, what type of monster am I to the point where I made that person do that? I shouldn't even be allowed to live. Like, I really shouldn't, because the amount of pain I cause people, the amount of annoyance. Like, I caught my friend Red. If I wasn't such a bastard and such an idiot and such an annoying person, or hell, not even living, I think Red would still be my friend to this very day if I wasn't such a pathetic person. So, like, I mean, what should I do? Should I give the world a favor and do the world justice by just letting go and ending myself? I hate talking like this because it's not going to solve anything. Nobody cares. Everybody's going through that. Just go to Reddit and you'll see everybody goes through that. But this is like a diary of sort of things. It's just me going through new trauma, and since I literally don't leave my house at all. The only time I ever leave my house is when I am forced to leave my house via going to the store with my sister. Other than that, 24/7, same walls. I don't even enjoy things anymore. I don't write anymore. The only thing that I've been writing, and I haven't even been writing it, is the story that I've, let me see how much time I've been, 22, I'm about to end it. The story I have been, writing. You guys can get a little sneak peek of it. I'm not going to say what the story's about, but, this is all I've been writing, was just this story right here. And I'm not even fully done with it. I still have to finish it, and then I gotta go through it, and then I gotta find all the spell checks and everything. And that story is not fun to write. It is very much difficult to write that story. I mean, it is fun in retrospect because it's actually based off of the very few good dreams that I had. But the dream wasn't even that good anyway. It was a very depressing dream, and it is a very depressing story. And I want to make it into a video sort of audiobook with voice acting done by yours truly. And I never voice acted in my life, let alone ever made anything even remotely that I was proud of. I just feel like I'm wasting my time living. There's no living in this. My dad says, oh, you haven't even experienced life yet. No, this is enough life for me to realize that life is just not worth it for me. I cause people too much harm, and I hurt people that I love. There's no point in being here like that. I mean, I could compare myself to a serial killer. Serial killers hurt people for their sick pleasure. I mean, I don't get pleasure out of hurting people, but I just hurt people just for existing. Same thing as serial killers. That was very disrespectful for Netflix to make that Jeffrey Dahmer story, not tell the family who are still living, by the way. I could understand if the family was dead or something like that, or I could understand that. being a murder case in like the freaking 1800s or something like that. But the family is still living, still breathing, and still suffering. And now, since you made him a hot icon now, they gotta suffer all over again. And that's fucking gross. That's what I feel like I am. Just merely existing and making people hurt. Like that Jeffrey Dahmer movie. And I don't know why I started coloring that. And I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to hurt people. Because hurting people doesn't get you anywhere in life. No matter how much you've been hurt. But at the same time, I don't want to... I just don't want to live anymore. There's nothing to be proud of. There's nothing to look forward to in life. I lose everything. Everything either dies, leaves, or gets taken from me. I'm a weak individual that does not deserve to live. Does not deserve to breathe. And I don't know why it went from AI bullshit to this. But it's what I'm currently feeling. That's my thoughts. I want to help people. I want to bring people the smile. But if I can't even make myself smile, how am I going to make other people smile? Well, comedians exist. I'm going to end it here. I don't know what to say. But I hope you guys have a good day, good night, good whatever. I'm probably not going to finish this picture. And I'm probably, because I hate it. I hate how I colored it. It looks disgusting. I'm probably not going to finish it. So, is what it is. This is iNDiGOLog, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to hear that. Just, from now on, don't watch my channel. Don't watch anything. Don't look at anything that I created, because I'm just going to hurt you. And I don't want to do that.